Alright. So the stream is on, and well, I welcome everyone here. Today we're going to be playing some DDLC mods and some DDLC side studies. But first we'll start with the mods. And well, first on the chopping block is a mod by my friend Doki Doki DaEs. So why am I talking like this? Fucking hell. Yeah, let me launch it up real quick and we can get right into it. So yeah, now you can see me. Just Midori. And there. Now, before we start, we have to do the age-old tradition of starting off the stream with opening a monster. Because we can't have a stream without monster. So yeah, just Midori, blah blah blah. I spent too much time on this that I should about an hour, but that's still too long for a April Fool's joke. Maybe. I disagree. Fuck you. No, it ended off the mod. What did I expect? But I need to let me start it up again. Okay. Come on. Load up. Nice. This is going to be a speedrun lemma. Well, let's see. It is true I play mods much quicker than you do. So, yeah. Doki Doki Dash Productions. Green is not a creative color. Ah, Ben's art, yes. So, ain't no sad in this mod, bro. Already an L mod. SMH. Finish Forgotten Love. Fuck you. That's not happening for a while. Do I know how to do a British? I don't know how to do a British thing. What are you? No, he's gonna kill me for that. What do you want? I'm supposed to be somewhere already. Alright. Hey you! You're finally awake. I've got a Skyrim reference. I'm going in the death note. Honestly, that's fine. I don't blame you. Looks like we're both trapped in this space room. I forgot to turn on my chat box and letterbox. Damn. That is, why this glitch? It should be hopefully visible now. Try typing something, DaEs. Ears open. You've been out for quite some time now. Thought you were dead for a solid few minutes there. Now, for the love of, wait till you to read your lines. But the lines are boring. I'm not pretending to date the player. I never agreed to be in one of those after story mods. Don't you think they're a little weird? Some people actually think they're dating one of the girls. They never set out with me. You know people can hear you, right? Should have thought of that before dragging me out here. Camera.png. Why does the camera have a ball sack? This was supposed to be a fun little gag, but you can't even read a few lines. You could have at least told me before I started recording if you were going to do this. It sounds like you're doing a Shrek impression. I don't know if that's good or bad. And it appears my chat is not working for some reason. Why? Hello? Okay. Oh, I know why it's not working. Maybe now it will. Who knows? I know what's with the chat. Looking at us of hello Kermit. Yes, now it works. It's just a bit minor adjustments, yeah. There. If Sun has a longer name, then skill issue, I guess. Can't you just do it? Just this once? What's the point? I'm not one of your cover-out girls, no one knows who I am. Besides the point, I'm not gonna act all cute like the Monika from Mass. That's the biggest bastardization of a character I've ever seen, and defeats the entire point of Act 3. And I'm certainly not trapped in this little box like those guys. I don't know why I even bother. Then do it then. Do what you want, I give up. Sweet. Does that mean I go home? I have to do my daily grind on Uma Musume. Wait, I don't know why I'm asking, I'm out of here. That little. He gave me like 3 minutes of footage, how am I supposed to use that? Can hardly call this a mod. Screw it. I'll just build a mod and call it an April Fool's shitpost. That'll do, I guess. Guys. Real talk. You do realize that this is DaEs basically admitting that he has shadow writers? Monika has been doing all those modes for him. He hasn't done a shit. This is despicable. Truly despicable. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. Hope they didn't waste too much of your precious time. Now that I return to my cave to make an actual mod, will come out later this year, probably. But more on that later. Bye. Can't confirm Monika writes my mod. A shitpost by Doki Doki DaEs. This mod is dedicated to my 17,000 subscribers on my YouTube. 20k soon, DaEs. Lock in. Bum, bum, bum. Kermit, what do you mean lucky? Why would you want Monika to write your mods? Alright. Sound effects pixabay 30k values then. Real. I'll have to put it on the tier list. I put more effort into the credits than the writing of the mod. I mean, fair enough, you know. The camera PNG drawn by me, so it's ass. Top text, bottom text. Special thanks to these amazing people. Why was there such a long pause there? My best events for making my original design. Thank you to all of my channel members. 6. Order. You're lucky. Honorable mentions the motivation of a breakup, Leon Kennedy. Uma Musume support carpals. Monika thank you for installers. Thank you for watching / playing. I will make models. You better make models. I'm counting on that, you know. Another long pause. Okay. End. Alright. Time to export this. Random as extra. Okay, thank you for playing with me. I can't go without doing something on April Fool's Day. At a video look like that. Fuck you, contact. Fuck you, contact. I was going to make the pause a minute long. So this mod was Joki's my fanboy OC made to both fun and the outer story mods. Seen as modding mass was my interaction to DDLC modding. I like the code, but I prefer mods by story personally. What the fuck is this guy? I love that the title of the window changed to too lazy to make more than this. Yeah, I can't be bothered to explain that myself. Go watch the Midori Wars, that explains who I am, I think. Anyway, that's a playlist of the series so far. Or don't, I'm not bothered. I spent too much time on this one, now I want to play Uma Musume. I do endorse, go watch the Midori Wars. Shit's fire, shit's fun, go watch it. Spoon. 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 Vents during the menu. Oh no, it puts me onto YouTube. But go do check out Vents too. That's also go to. Why am I on my own stream? Wait, no, I keep clicking shit. God damn it. And it keeps taking me away. Anyway, time to go put it onto a tier list. Because, you know, can't go without that. That would be not nice. So yeah, let me just do that real quick. Just Midori. Thanks for playing my shit post. Happy to play it. Now, where is the logo? Not here. Not here. Why? Oh, of course, you have just random bullshit in your thing. Why would I be surprised? Okay, boom, boom. Alright, presentation mode. What do you mean, lol? I don't know, he had like a random Monika picture there. Anyway, oh yeah, this is starting to become a tiny bit too big. Anyway, where will I rate this? Well then, just Midori. It was a fun shitpost, I guess. I can't really rate it that much higher, you know, because that wasn't exactly like extreme substance. I'll just put it right here. I'll put it into that one, because that's all I can say, you know. So yeah, thank you, DaEs. Now, on to the next mod. Which will be Kill the Dokis. I hope it's installed correctly. I haven't tested shit, so big possibility that lower. There isn't much lower. Like, the only tiers that are there are just, it was meh, which would mean I didn't enjoy it, but I didn't hate it. And then there is the ones that I dislike, and then there is the mod where, that is the tier where I put shit that fucking disgusts me. And I'm putting it lower. Now. Anyway, Kill the Dokis. Load in, please. Thank you. Yeah. Let's hope it isn't too long, because, you know, I want this to be swift. And the mute. No, don't. Okay, I can. Okay, there. I love you, Monika. What? I love you, No, I heard you just. I never thought this could happen. It's always, I'm too busy suckling Natsuki's finger, or I've gotta give Sarah a concussion. So why this time? What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. As much as I like to say I love you too, I can't even ask a small favor from you. Shoot. The other girls in the crowd. I just want to make sure I don't have any sudden competition and change their mind. So, could you get rid of them? Yeah, sure. Let me just ask someone who confessed to me to kill every other female they know, you know. I tried, but a lot of things went wrong. Just kidding. No, I actually want him gone. Oh, did I like history something great? Okay. Yeah, just forget about it and we can... Wait, you'll actually do it. Locking us out of. Hello, Vance. Sure, why not? Cool. Everything's totally normal here. Thanks, I guess. Anything for you. You're quite the charmer at us off. Good luck. We'll leave my favorite Doki for last. Let's first call Natsuki, because no one cares about Natsuki. What have I told you about being home? You are to come home straight after school. Do you understand? I'm sorry, I just... No excuses, do you understand? Yes! Yo. So what are you doing here? The fuck you want? Can I join? Sure, why not? Did we just have a fucking group session of beating Natsuki? Like, bloody hell. I'm going to make some tea for us. No need to wait for me if you want to start reading. Okay. It is off. It's not what you think. I was trying to kill a bug. Yeah, killing a bug. But I was too clumsy and missed a bunch. Uh-huh. Sure. Let me see that knife. Oh, of course. I have to be going, so... Artisan, please don't grab that art. Alright, sure. I've never had bad depression my whole life. Suicide pact. Is that all there is to do? Yes. Oh. Wait, can I say that on YouTube? God damn it. But no, YouTube is going to fucking end me. Oh well. Well, if it's with you, then okay, I'll do it. Why are we doing this, aren't we? Before we do, though. As a fellow... Hey, what are you doing to my chair? Um... Um... Alright. Oh, actually. Fun, it's just the two of us. I can't ever thank you enough. We have the whole world to ourselves now. I love you too. And after I'm done, she still only sees you and me. She may be more cruel than I am. No, that's not true. What I wanted wasn't her love. That was not what I did this for. What I did this for? Just to see her face. I love you, Monika. Huh? You what? Goodbye, Monika. Wait, no, eat a truckload of echidna eggs. Words to live by? Doki Literature Club. Hello. Hey, can it not like... Oh, it just crashed. Yeah. Well, I guess, time to put it on the tier list, I guess. Jeez, yeah, you don't have much competition in this thing so far. Let me just copy the vector sprite of the knife. And, yeah. Yeah, the mod did crash. Okay, so, I love that, like, half of the tier list isn't even visible. God damn it, we have, like, way too many fucking mods. I played way too much shit. Anyway, oh yeah, this is not good if this doesn't fit properly. Oh well. Yeah, that's all I can. There's not much I can really say. It was a mod. It crashed here. If I had an it crashed here, I'd have to have a lot more mods there. Yeah, that's all I can do, I guess. Time for a new mod. And this one is about Kanye West, which scares me, considering who Kanye West is, you know? I'm a bit afraid of what we'll see in the mod. So, also I'll have to be careful for the copyrighted music. Come on. Can ye open the door? Yeah, I agree. Can ye not please get me a copyright strike? It's been a long time since I've seen Sarah. Ever since the incident of 2020, we haven't been able to keep in touch. What is the incident of 2020? That is the question. Those Team Salvato breaks kept me away from her. Today I'll be going to the house and reintroducing myself. Here goes. I walk into the house without knocking. I climb up the darkened stairs. Why is it dark? Contact! Why? What do you mean, hat is off? I laughed, I cried, I scheduled my personality around your applause. We're basically besties. You just don't know it yet. Please notice me. What do you mean? You're literally hating what we... Oh. Anyway, I do thank you, Contact. I do appreciate it. You shouldn't have. Thank you. Why is it dark? Who knows? Maybe Sarah forgot to pay the electricity bill. Sounds like her. I make it to the door and then I start knocking. Sarah in there? Oh yeah. Wait, Sarah sounds a little different. But must have hit her hard. Can I come in? A trifling friend indeed. I know we haven't talked in a bit, but I'm scared, okay? I'm scared. I'm looking for the one. I don't care what any of y'all say. I am the one, sorry. You know what? I'm coming in. Leave your ass. Wait, no. I'm not risking it. Why is Sarah Kanye West? A trifling friend indeed, Sarah. She take my money. Clean water was only served to the further skin. What? No, there, stop. Thank you. Oh, I should have upgraded the super chat thing. God damn it! I have the spin emoji for that, and I forgot to use it. Sample text. What do you mean sample text? Thank you, but still. And why do I have 3 pings on Discord? I'm trying to stream. Crispy. Why is Crispy teaching me about calculators when I'm trying to stream? Can't fuck with you. What did you do to Sari? Come. What? Came on her Hampton blues and in her Hampton mouth. What is this image of Kanye West? You monster. You're all about to turn shit up, I'm about to turn shit up. Man, I've been waiting all night now. That's how long I've been on ya. I'll cancel you. Ah! Wait, who is that? Hello, Crispy. I was just talking about you. What the hell is this? The muse. Uh, uh, what? What is this? Why is this a hate post? I don't know if it's a hate post. What is this? What? I'm so confused. Why did I walk into a Kanye mod? I don't know, but it crashed. Hello, Matic. I don't know what you walked into. I'm asking the same thing. These mods are going down in quality fast, like that. I don't even like this one. This one isn't even funny. It was just there. I guess. Does this even have a logo? I guess I'll use Kanye West's face as the thing. I guess. I am very confused. Yeah, I had something about the calculator when I joined in Lamar. Yeah, I was talking about you sending me stuff about the calculator. Well, this was certainly a mod. Yeah, I disliked it, I guess. I didn't hate it, but I disliked it. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah. Well then, another mod time. Bloody hell, we're getting to the last mod already. And it's been what, 20 minutes? Yeah. Guess we'll get to bloody, what's it called? Side stories real quick. Whew. Well, MC goes to the store and buys these nuts. What are we playing, chat? Yeah, be careful when buying calculator. There are already a bunch of scams going on. Doki. I love the DDLC soundtrack. That shit's fire. That is all. Man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. No, you know what? I'm gonna go to the store. I've arrived at the store. Time to pick out food to eat. I walked through several aisles looking for some taste until... Holy shit, is the limited edition these nuts? I'm buying this for sure. Oh yeah, it is off. Natsuki. What are you doing here? What's this one? MC goes by these nuts. I was gonna buy the limited edition these nuts. No, hell no. I was gonna do that too. You know what? Fuck you, Natsuki. I beat her to death with a lead pipe that is conveniently in my left pocket. Achievement unlocked. Lead pipe. What? Finally. I can now buy these nuts in peace. I go to the cash register to ring up my order. I'll be $8.99, sir. I refuse to pay. I'll allow to start with these nuts in my hand. I have obtained them. I open the can and begin eating the nuts. Delicious. DaEs, you were worried that your mod would be short? Well, it was the longest one here. Why do context, like, comments get deleted? Natsuki, face purple crying. Like, why is contact, like, shadow banned on my channel for some reason? Anyway, unless one of you sends me a mod, like, right now to play, we're going to play side stories, because this shit was so fucking short. It's crazy. I don't know, this. I'm not even rating this one. I'm not even rating this one. I can't. Athos of play 0 bitches plan. Fine, fine. Let me download it then. Hopefully it will be a quick download. SMH. Button. Download 0 bitches plan. It might take a while to download though, that's the issue. Quickest stream ever. I'm not ending the stream yet. Okay. Unless the mod like downloads extremely fast, well I could play something else. Speed up the download. What do you mean speed up the download? How am I supposed to speed up the download? Like, that's not how this works. Anyway, that was quick. Like, no. Okay, so I cannot go to my desktop currently due to the wallpaper I have there having Lost in Paradise fucking blaring out loud, so that's unfortunate. And why was I pinged somewhere? Like, why is someone pinging me? Why do I get pinged during streams? What the hell? Anyway, I guess what we can do is, while it downloads, we can just play... No! Okay, I'll get to DDLC plus a different way. Okay, so an idea to write a shitpost mod for you to play. I don't think... Thank you, Matic. Let me find, I guess, DDLC plus. So I can turn it on, you know. And I guess I'll play one side story. Before we get into into the thing, into 0 bitches plan. So let me switch back to, no, not this, plus, yes, this, there. So side stories. We are not finishing the side stories. What was I thinking? There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 or 7 side stories. So no, we're doing like 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. Like, oh my god. No, not clipped, god damn it. Based background choice. Anything with Sarah is a based background choice. Okay. Balance. Yes. I'm leaving because of I have to go by. Okay, you know what? I'm not surprised. Natsuki. While Natsuki's messing with the orientation of her manga in the closet shelves, Sarah approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. The music. What? Hi. Hi. The Literature Club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared her love for poetry as well as how she goes about writing herself. Monika has multiple literary interests, decided to focus her day on short stories. I didn't give you... Oh, good night, Matic. No, DaEs, don't make it a soundboard, and R2, I didn't give you permission to steam at us off. R-TwoSix. R-TwoSix. No, fuck you. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. Fuck, my neck is thick. Stiff, not stick. Oh. After a week was spent in her presentations, Monika decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literal interests. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. And I'll read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I guess like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all those kinds of things. Sayori sought and pulls a random book from Show inspects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be very more close? You wouldn't like that one. You know, Natsuki, why do you bring hentai into the literature club? That's not very nice, you know? That's not very safe for work, you know? That's wild. In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and replaces it on a shelf in a less conspicuous location. Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's just start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get really good into a few volumes soon. I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga. I could handle it. I do with Yuri's book at least. Well, more considerate than that. I'm kinda impressed by her attention span if you put that much effort into her books. Now I have the attention span of a donut. DaEs his favorites. Also, Crispy, what do you mean another non-DDLC soundboard to add to our collection? I swear to God, if it ends up as soundboard, if I check the fucking thing and I see it there, I will delete you. Like, that's not nice. But why can I send myself money? Wait, what? Why would I do? Wait, what? Guy named Donut. Wait, let me just try something real quick. What? Will this work? Can I just... What? There is no way this can work. Alright. Guess I can donate to myself. Wow, I just have donated. Ain't no fucking way. Thank you, Atazov. I appreciate it dearly for your kind contribution. Why would YouTube allow that? Well, of my friends, I can anything if it's for them. Okay then, let's pick you something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut, I just said I had the attention span of one. Aw, were you just trying to call me sweet? You're so cute. Well, how did you get to that conclusion? Doesn't mean you can donate. Money just went straight to YouTube. Hey, DaEs, I am a kind soul. I'm sure YouTube does need my help. Doesn't mean we can donate. Don't. Add public message. Thank you, DaEs, for adding a public message. And don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Oh, how come? I don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet doors. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. No, Crispy, stop. You don't need to send stuff, but thank you, but no. Sonny, it wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get you angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shocked to receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book so we can just start it whenever you feel like it. What's so wrote? It's like a comedy and there's romance too, obviously. Sayori looks at the title. It's called Love is Another World. Word for luck. It didn't even show up for me, but It's how the girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guys and then you find out like, well, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I kinda guess you're gonna ship it, so it would be some funny if I'm right. Yeah, I'm gonna. Never mind, let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Don't send that. Please don't send it. No, stop. Also, what do you... Okay, so Natsuki is a certified shipper. Good to know. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do pottery too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Maybe we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like pottery, I won't make it or anything. No, well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. After the club meeting ends, and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monika starts a conversation with Sayori. I see you got Natsuki to share some of the manga with you. I keep realizing that we are so fucking spoiled with MPT, cause like, having the, like, sprites open their mouths constantly, having so much variation is really unusual for VNs. Cause like, usually, it's just, not always do they open their mouth and shit to like talk. And I want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk, she's so cute. I'm not sure if she meant I can say that to her, if I just can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing, I'm a woman of respect. But Natsuki's a woman of cute. I said it. What's so bad about that? I don't know, but you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't really like me very much. No, that's ridiculous, how could you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs, like how she says hi to me only after I say hi to her first. It feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seems dismissive a lot. Just like that when I brought up pottery. Never doesn't mean she doesn't like you. You're probably just shy now. Maybe. My stupid is just making me worry for no reason, likes to do that. It's okay, try not to worry so much, everything will be great. You can always talk to me about any concerns they have, I'm here to help. You're the best! So he gives Monika a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna have to keep trying because I love her and when I get closer to her. You got this. After the next club meeting, Sayori starts. I cannot read. Why can I not read? I love the music. Fucking hell. I need to add it to my Spotify. The next club meeting starts. Sayori is the last one as usual. Throughout the end of the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet reading what must be manga. Hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself down right next to Natsuki. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you? Let's pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle. There is spoilers. Besides, what all we want I gave yesterday. Alright, I was just curious. I've been waiting forever for this volume to come. It just came out yesterday, so... Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Why is she so pissed? Can I sit next to you, though? Sure. Sayori floats herself down next to Natsuki, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for a periodic flutter of a page being released from beneath her palm. From Sayori's side, only light tapping noises of her pen meeting the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is full with scribbles and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. You finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. Mine is swimming, I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw all the stick figures, so I thought you were just bored. There's all those one thing are waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. Listen, it's sad because she thinks Night's case. Pretty much she can't look up at the stars probably without her and think she's a weirdo. This man's problems with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? You're the weirdo. I read the poem work on. Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads through the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She lays the paper back over to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, the poems are like, emotional. Is that bad? Well, no, it was just an observation. I mean, people can get closer to each other if they find ways of expressing their feelings. Well, Natsuki begins to protest, but she can find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't it depend on more on the kinds of friends you have? I don't know. They share their own, but I never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, just I am, so... You write poems? You never told me that, I just thought you wrote other stuff. Contact, stop donating! Thank you, but why? Yeah, that too, but you should... I mean, what do you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that, but... You talk about something else. I'm sorry. Isn't your fault, just makes you uncomfortable, I can't help it. So, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I'll continue the book you gave me, since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Banana. Me when art is up. When art is up. Why does the chat just delete your messages? The only reason I can even read them is because of the, like, chat lock. What do you mean keep donating contact? How about no? Why does contact just get shadow banned? Like, I don't get it. Whatever. Over the next 2 days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki! At the end of one club meeting, Monika has become rather invested inside his friendship mission. Starts in a curious conversation with Natsuki while she wakes up. It's good even finding time to spend it Saturday. She was pretty excited for a chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I should be enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Hmm? I glanced over her shoulder, but does not reply further. What's her mind? Nothing. I don't talk at people behind their backs. Oh, that's for son, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as if she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. And even people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to others. Like I should have a bright smile. I consider it. Thanks, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it. I can trust me. Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them. Like share everything with myself. That's not how it works. I want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine, why would you? I know, I just feel bad about it. I know, sorry, so I should have realized. One can navigate through a tinge of guilt, which is surfaced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Harry's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, I can't help but feel a little responsible. Why didn't you talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. All I could divert her into another club activity for you or something. No way, it would be so underhanded and mean. I didn't find that untrue. Besides, just because I complain about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I actually instinctively want to try to solve problems even if I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I'll talk to Sarah with her, but it would make things heavier between us. I would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know. To just keep things natural. Well, I think if you do a good job expressing her feelings, she will totally understand. Sarah really wants to be the best she can be for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. I just feel so dumb talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool. Monika shrugs. It's a literature club. Lishma will try to stifle laugh. It's not a cool club. Hey. Sorry, I just tickled me for a reason. Look, I know you're in kind of a tough spot and it's hard for you to express yourself, but you've demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. And that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things, so I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the complaint, but she can't find an excuse to do so. Thanks. Natsuki gathers her things, then she finishes her thought in a mumble. And I'm still glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monika smiles when Natsuki turns back and walks away before waiting for a reply. That's an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monika knew what she meant. It made Monika feel everything was going to be okay. Oh, that's all. Damn. Well then, time for some zero bitches. So yeah, let me just, I guess, do it. Is Lost in Paradise still in the background? No, it's not. Thank God. Because otherwise I get copyright strike. So yeah, zero bitches plan. I'll keep it on that screen instead of going into the be right back because, this is probably a bit more interesting than the be right back screen. So yeah, let me just quickly download it and we can get into having zero bitches. Honestly, without our time, we'll finish zero bitches and then we'll go into finishing Natsuki. And yeah, I guess we won't get every last drop like I wanted in the fucking thingamajig. Yeah, let's play every last size. Sorry, I guess we're not going to achieve that unfortunately. But oh well. Ryu would be disappointed. SMH, SMH. Okay, good. It didn't turn to red. It got that. I was so scared for a second. And then after you're gonna steam Uma Musume face purple cut and why would I steam Uma Musume? Like why? No. Like why? They just no. Zero bitches plan. Yeah. Boom, boom. Okay, zero bitches. Replace files. I was hoping it would play music. Uma stream. What do you mean Uma stream? Why Uma stream? Okay, now I can go into the be right back screen. Turn this off. Turn on zero bitches. Amazing. That's not an answer. I would probably do a longer stream if I didn't have to wake up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow, so yeah. That is honestly the main reason. I don't know, I'm unlucky with the stream timings, I swear to God. So, yeah. Let's go. Zero bitches. It's just another day in the Literature Club, ordinary as ever. Monika is trying to advertise the club around the school to get new members, while Yuri and Natsuki are both reading in their respective corners of the room. Except Sarah didn't show up today, which is a bit odd. Wouldn't even answer my texts or calls. Whatever, I'll just stop by her place after school. Hey guys, I brought a new member. Huh? Already? I'd have thought nobody else wanted to join this place. I ran scowled as I looked to my left, seeing a familiar figure. Goku Black? Will this get me copyrighted? But isn't he just a fictional character? I repeatedly split my head as hard as I can think way back from the dream I'm in. DaEs, quickly do tell, does it get me copyrighted or no? What's wrong with this off? So, this is the Literature Club. Okay, maybe I just need to calm down. You just cosplay, right? I didn't get copyrighted, so you should give it. Good, okay, good. You must be a new member, you can call me Nuts. Don't care. What the hell? You just shot Natsuki with a beam of light. Natsuki! I then turned to the body, which is now collapsed on the ground, bleeding to no end. I don't think she's going to survive. Monika! I know! I called her, hoping for her to help in stopping Natsuki bleeding. Well, why does it work? The hell is this? There's some sort of command prompt. What? It failed. Huh. Do you really think you can defeat a god with that stupid thing? Monika! I tried to stop him as he lunches towards Monika, but I'm too late. I'm all alone in this room with Goku Black. A fictional character. Hey mom, don't tell me. Did you kill Sayori too? Sayori? You mean the one with orange hair? He's long gone. No. No. And now, I will finish the zero bitches plan by killing you too. Huh? There's just no noticing. What a great time, and by Sayori too late. But what is zero bitches plan? Zero bitches plan? What the hell is that? My plan to rid this universe of all bitches. Oh, okay. Guess I got my answer then. That is often Yuri, right? Say your prayers. Hold on. Is this the end for me? I don't want to die. No. Unfortunately, you didn't get a choice, buddy. Time to put this into the tier list, I guess. Oh my god. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. We get killed by Goku Black and his zero bitches plan. Oh, the mod even includes a sprite of Natsuki having a hole in her stomach. Alright. Well then, I'll use Goku Black as the logo, I guess, because what else am I supposed to do? And it still proves that DaEs' mod was somehow the longest one here. Okay. So, ratings. Now, Zero Bitches plan. It was fun. Like, but not much else I can say. I'll put it around the same place I just made it, honestly. Similar levels of enjoyment. Could be longer. Could have been funnier. But the whole concept was just fun in itself. And I just ran out of my monster, which means we're running on fumes now. This is what desert feels like. Going through in after bringing everything out. So, yeah, time for 5 stories again. So yeah, let me launch those real quick. Side stories. Where is it? Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Here. I don't know why, but the Steam icon is just like really blurry for some reason. I don't know why. Can it load faster, please? Whew. Anyways, we'll see how fast this is. If it's not too long, we might do the reflection one too. And then we'll leave the last 3 for the next time. We'll see. Anyway, balance part 2. You're a monster and out. Face blue white. Why does it shadow ban you contact? Like, you do not deserve that. What did you do to you two? That your shit just get like fucking caught by the filter. You know? It's wild. Anyways, time to continue. So yes, begin this side story. And I will take a sip of my iced tea. It's lunchtime. Sari, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to a cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Sari's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki. I never ran into the other club members around the school. Natsuki! Sari stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki is busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice her at first. Then she glances over in Sari's direction. Sari waves enthusiastically. While her friends, Natsuki really ducks around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. Monika is the first to arrive to the club meeting. Then Natsuki. Sari, having glanced through a window to see Natsuki already inside, is able to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. I still don't think she ever want to be friends. She only gets excited because she got to share her manga. Aside from that, she doesn't like me. Let's just go home today. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you, excuse me. No, don't leave me. Oh, I'll stay here then. I want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her on lunchtime, so I've even called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she always ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! Sorry. That was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid I would do from anxiety. Anxiety? Well, I just don't like the attention being drawn to myself. Oh, that makes sense based on the person you are, but Natsuki isn't sure like that at all. I thought we were friends. I feel like already she was trying to distance herself more instead of get closer. And it seemed feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I'm missing out context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was walking with her friends. Her friends. It paused for a moment. How do I put this? Sorry, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course, I think there's something more important to me. And the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I hate being alone, so... You hate being alone? Sorry not. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone and trade it for anything, so I think... Well, if I was trying to have alone time and I was being threatened with an interruption then... It would just... not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. Because sorry with other friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think similar. It's well, we're all friends at the club, but we have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, like new friends and some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together, but the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside of the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jump head first into a new commitment. But, when you said I was bothering her, and I just want to be good friends with her, so I treat her like one, was actually hurting her. I don't know, I'm sorry. Mindset was really only based on what I understood were my own needs, and Natsuki and I are completely different, so I was like so selfish. And if all that is true, that means... I cannot talk. That means I still hurt her. I think I messed up. I did not mean to click that. What? Why can't I just... What? Why can't I just make... What? I think I was very careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you, but I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed very social. I just took control of everything, so looking for the right balance. I heard her and she doesn't want to talk to me. I can't let myself do this. I'm sorry. I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things, my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to a worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if you realistically consider the situation, how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this, I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at things like comforting and reassuring people. Sorry? Sorry. Can I read, please? Sorry. Finally, Sarah gives her a gentle hug. You're the best at it. I'm sorry for bothering you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others, and my friends deserve happiness. Sarah beams. Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants, and if she does still want to be friends, then I'll let her need. I'll need to match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure this was best. I shouldn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But it's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. That's very mature of you, Sarah. I'm mature. Sarah hops up and down on her toes. So does mean you're going home after all. Sarah shakes her head. Need to be here to show that I respect her space. I spent the club by myself today. With a not so understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh. 2 steps aside. What am I? Before you enter the club room, Sarah interjects. You said that Natsuki and so you are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. I cannot read. But he smiles and shakes her head. Sorry, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. The return enters the club room. After a moment, Sarah follows. The clubroom is quiet. When Sarah walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sarah smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. His face is buried in books. Sarah decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. I don't say Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and stepping a pen against her desk, staring at it. How are you writing today? Monika speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the clubroom. She knows that at Natsuki's desk. Hey! I suppose she closer to her and covers with her arms. Sorry, I don't mean to peek. Whatever. I want to see how everything's going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sarah, who's focused on the manga. Monika follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monika falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin. I want Monika to see. It says to Sarah. As Monika smiles, she places her hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly. I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away, but makes no motion to remove Monika's hand. Oh. Monika gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Sarah has already departed, so has Monika. After shaking hands, Sarah and Natsuki to ensure they won't stay too late. Sarah is determined to finish her manga volume before anyone else, since the end was approaching. However, Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason. A silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sarah brings it to the closet to put it away. She slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki washes. Then Natsuki is 7 pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location. Sorry, I don't know where it's supposed to go. It's fine. They fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Oh, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sarah turns away to hide her pain expression and walks away from the closet. There was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends. This was it. Defeated, Sarah carries herself out of the clubroom. Once always, Sarah takes a deep breath and her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. So Natsuki's stammering voice calls from back. Natsuki? Startled, Sarah turns back around to face Natsuki. Aww. Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaking voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. Well, you go first. Natsuki bites her lips and can't stay still. Well, first of all... She cuts herself short, starting to continue. Trying to force herself, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for everything I did at lunch. I'm sorry for just kind of being mean lately. It's hard for me to like. I mean, I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable, especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So, face burning, Natsuki lamps up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for a Sarah to take. Oh my god, this is long. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It's all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It's all my secrets, all my failures. My fear is my feelings. Sometimes you feel so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch, but it's still the best place in the world. When someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break, don't come in. No, I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. Knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture. An eye peeks through the keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm trying to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed, to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them, to put them away, to see them again. There's so much to do, I'm scared, I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it, however long it takes if you wait patiently. Once you open the door, I'll show you the best place in the world. Aww. Natsuki. It's a poem. I thought, well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it, please. There is a small steep left from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I pretend I can express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think of what you wanted. And that we probably have different ways we like to make friends. About like the friendship stuff, I mean. It's okay. I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. You probably did a good job, so don't force yourself here now that I yet, okay? Natsuki nods. I have to feel like you did everything wrong. It was my fault, I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and want to give you space. I think it's all that I just approach you all the time, and that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with those things. The right balance. That's nuts again. I'm fair about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want to be balanced, like you said. Sorry, nuts. I understand. I'll make sure to get off that together then. Well, anyway, now the two of them have fun common ground. Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I can be like, share my points all the time now that I feel like that. But I just wouldn't hurt to do once in a while. Well, the best ones. If I don't like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I'm just saying. More importantly, I'll tell you about my new boyfriend. Oh! Oh, from manga. I need to guess who it is. You'll only be able to guess. We'll walk down the hallway together. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. I should have told you to say the last trip so I could see your reaction to a big reveal. I want to enjoy with me. That's so cute. Ah, shush. So sweet. Oh yeah, these things. I'll be honest, I really don't care about the metaverse stuff. It's like so, like, who cares, you know? Also, I don't know why, but like everyone is in a like. Minor interruption. Also, this. Fuck you for the 6-7. And in these ones, it's like everyone is in like a like nice dynamic pose, and then Natsuki is just like she looks so derpy for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, back here. Yeah, the CGs and stuff. I don't care about the secrets, the sketches too. Bloody hell. Interruptions are the worst time, I swear to god. Even when I stream at fucking midnight, I still get interrupted. Like, Jesus. Also, what is this Natsuki design? Bloody hell. Where are these people? Bloody hell. Also, yes, music room. Anyway, we shall continue with another side story. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll do probably reflection maybe, and then I think I'll be full. Am I bothering you? No. Okay, just checking. Sorry to tell, since you always look so into it when you're reading. It makes you scared to interrupt. Well, it's within my expectations to be interrupted when I read here. It's mainly when I'm by myself that I don't like it. That makes sense. I guess if you're here in the first place, then you're more ready to socialize. And if it takes a little bit of prodding, it's not so bad to be social if I let others do work. So it can be altered to put myself in a social environment every now and then. It's mostly difficult where I don't know anyone, or there are too many people, or as being too silly for me to keep up with it. He glances across the room at Natsuki. There is a rat cocked back and her mouth open, trying to catch a piece of cookie. The Natsuki is slobbing into the air, but the pieces keep bouncing off her face and hitting the floor. Maybe I should say something. No need, I just ran out of cookies. What a waste. They will become good friends one day, I'm happy. Sayori seems particularly good at making that happen. The two of them are both on the energetic side, so I suppose it works out well. Yeah, come to think of it, you and I haven't had many chances to talk one-on-one, have we? That may be partially my fault, so I'm supposed to be engaging club members. Not at all. I probably found the habit of drawing minimal attention myself. The responsibility is equal on me. At least to the space I'm putting us to engage. Well, without during times like lunch, do you meet up with friends? I just read. Oh. I like it that way. It feels nice to be carried off again after a morning of classes. They always read fantasy. Oh, not always. I suppose I saw it at recently, but only because I'm in the middle of this series. There's still 2 more books after this one. I guess those long books suit you well, since it's so much. Well, fantasy may be my favorite, but after it, I'm more or less indiscriminate to genres. I read everything with depth and maturity. Oh yeah, and like romance. Well, there are a lot of books that have elements of romance in them. Ah, come on, Yuri, you know what I mean. Like a lot of ice. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, so I won't tell anyone if you do too. Maybe more when I was in middle school. I mean, I was still alone and people were mean to me a lot. So it kind of felt like, please don't make me think of the past. Sorry, I just get super curious. You know, we should totally pick out a romance novel to read, that would be so much fun. Absolutely not. Alright, if it's just between us. Try asking someone who has no shame like Natsuki. Ouch. Oh, sorry, I swear I didn't mean that. I guess it was my fault for pressing you. I might have heard things that in my past. You know, things I feel to embrace the experience. There is nothing wrong with growing out of things that happens to everyone. For instance, Natsuki's interest in manga reminds me quite how intense I used to be on my own interests. It makes me think I should likely grow out of it too. Hey, what are you guys talking about me? No, we're just talking how the interests have changed over the years. I got into manga Natsuki. Like a couple of years ago, I guess. I was already started into it before that, but I wasn't really going hard until then. What was it that inspired you to get more into it? I don't know. I guess, let me think. That's after I discovered the series that I liked. Yeah, I just like riffed over a lot of things. I got super into this one series that I really liked it too. I guess I had an edgy phase where I just say to everyone around me, I want to be by myself. Hey, kinda like Yuri. Monika. Sorry. That's completely wrong, so. It's so cool that you both had found your thing. They're almost like opposites, but it sounds like they helped you a lot through hard times. You know it? Oh, what the heck? Is that book even better than the last one you were reading? It's technically slightly longer, but not by very much. I do think it would go if you stacked up the whole series. That's getting me out of hand. I have a fair essence up in imaginary stack. I should get one of those mangas that's like 50 volumes long so that I can say I've read more than you. Not that I have the money for that. Please, they will hardly come when your books only have a few words per page. I know, I'm just joking. I can never actually read books like yours. It's too boring for me. You should say glad at Natsuki. It's not boring. Well, I said for me, not for you. I give my own opinion. I just think it's too convoluted. Sorry, are those from the floor? Gross. So wash your hands before touching any of my books. But my hands aren't dirty. Just do it. Those are there even if you can see them. Fine. Alright, sorry. Sure. Eat some cookies off the ground. I ain't judging, you know? So he thrusts out the door and Natsuki follows. Hey, you look a little upset. What kind of nerve does she have to call my hobby boring? Well, she did correct herself. Hardly, she was so condescending. I don't mind if she thinks that it's not for her, I understand that it's not for everyone. But she knows well how much these mean to me, so how about just leaving me alone and so needless to tell me the things you hate about it? I'm sorry, Yedrah. Yeah, you're right, this won't be last time people don't feel as what they like and don't like. Especially literature clubs, so you should figure out how to mediate discussions to keep them positive and constructive. But I could have always been impressed by the level of creativity in your books and also your ability to get through them so quickly. Thank you. Okay, well, this is something they'll have to think out and revisit. I'm sure I can help Natsuki find some common ground with you. Can you now? Can you? Common ground isn't necessary. I just wish to be respected. That done. How do I? I'll do my best. I'm skeptical when it comes to Natsuki. I trust Monika, but I'm skeptical. Okay, everyone. We have a special club meeting today. As you know, the Literature Club is a place where you get to share things that we're all passionate about. Do we know? But it also means we should be mindful of how we respond to each other's feelings. I think we have a chance to turn our differences into positive energy for each other. And you being a little dramatic about this. This is important to me. Oh, sorry, I just feel like I'm being accused of something. OMG, I have to survive a UG team rank Onuma now. Nice. I still need to get, like, any, actually, like, good, you know, good anything Onuma. I'm not exactly the best at it. So yeah, I could really use to get better at it. Also, Kermit, I'm not sure if you're in the chat right now, but I saw what you posted into staff chat. If you did that to me, I swear to God, I would eviscerate you. I would completely delete you. God damn. Yeah, I saw you got UG on ad group. UG2. No, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm sorry if I came off that way. But the conversation has made me reflect on the power of language. I thought it would be a good topic for literature club, don't you think? I'm sure we're going to have differences of opinion a lot, so I need to make sure we're prepared to keep a positive atmosphere in the club. If you say so, sure. The cool thing about language is that it gives us a lot of different ways to express the same idea or emotion. We have a lot of control over how we want the other person to feel when we receive our thought. This goes for poetry, narratives, casual conversation, basically anything. For example, sorry, what's your favorite food? I have them organized by category. Should I start with snacks or do you mean full meals? Should I include breakfast? Oh jeez. Okay, how about your favorite fruit? It's easy, cherries. Really? I always thought cherries tasted nasty. What? Cherries are delicious. Oh, that's a pretty strong reaction. Well, it just don't sound so I could think cherries are nasty. How does that make you feel? I know, sad. Defensive maybe? Yeah, get defensive. See, the reason I social standard as much is because I don't like cherries. It's because you felt like your opinion was under attack. But that's weird, it's something like taste is completely subjective. But when I say something like, I think cherries taste nasty, I'm using objective language. I'm trying to use reality that cherries are delicious on my own. It is that cherries are nasty. I mean, hold on. That's the objective and you just said it was your only opinion. It has to do with the way our brains interpret words. You're talking about the reality of the cherries, not your feelings about them. Like, sorry. Let's rewind for a second. Pretend I don't tell you that I think cherries are nasty. Good. So if so I said, like, I tried cherries and they're not for me. It's not the kind of flavor I enjoy. Well, that's fine. At least don't call them nasty. Wow, this conversation, it reminds me of so many people, you know, when talking about mods. You know, just, I feel like this is something a lot of people should consider, you know? When talking about mods, you know? Maybe, just maybe. But, I don't know. Who knows? Nasty is a nasty word. Okay, so cherries was kind of a weird example, but I think it gets the point across. This time around, instead of talking about the cherries, I just talked about my feelings instead of get defensive. So instead of clashing with each other, it's like we received an invitation to talk about our differences. You're right, you don't need to take notes, I'm not gonna quiz you or something. I know that. I just, sorry, I didn't mean to call you. You can do whatever you'd like. But does anyone have any thoughts so far? Yeah, I just feel like I shouldn't have to put all my language to a filter just to protect someone's feeling. Well, you don't have to. The choice is yours how you want to come across to other people. All it's just is to help you return your differences to a positive experience rather than an argument, right, Sarah? Or is say Cherry hater? Oh, come on. I actually like Cherry, so just saying that to help demonstrate. What the heck? I'm duped. Sorry, Sarah, I'll make it up to you later. How about a Cherry Sunday? You're welcome to dupe me anytime, my beloved president. Banker people's loyalty. How deplorable. Oh, like you turned down a free Sunday, Yuri. You're still a fan of those cupcakes I brought in the other week. I was really not keeping track of them. Okay, that's enough. We're getting off topic. So now that we have a gist of it, how about we try with something more relevant to the club? Like manga, right? Let's try to have a productive discussion about the difference in opinion. Where do you want to start? Wow. I do not know. No, how come? Well, because I don't see how anything productive can come from that. You're just going to start a fight. Now, it'll be fine, that's why I'm here to moderate. Let's just have a common rational discussion. Yeah, give me a little more credit. I'm not a child, you don't have to cuddle my feelings. I always think it's more respectable to just speak your mind. Respectable? The spirit says that about it. Doesn't it cause being respected was the crux of the matter for Yedrah. Well, the point of the exercise is act like. It's fine. I'm not making it sound on personally, you're entitled to enjoy whatever you like. I just prefer more depth and nuance in my reading material. Oh no, this is going to start an argument. That smile, that damn smile, like, you just know that when she smells like that she's gonna turn into an argument. I look for stories that are imaginative and sophisticated beyond the surface level. Ah, well, that's just a misunderstanding there. I thought you were gonna say that manga is for children or something like I don't hear enough of that. Well, there's plenty of deep manga. I'm not clueless about manga, I've read my own fair share when I was younger. Well, are you serious? Okay, you never told me. Because I'm past that point in my life, I personally prefer not to revisit it. I prefer more mature things now. Excuse me? Okay, hold on, can I jump in here? Let's try to keep things subjective. Because if you imply the manga is immature, then aren't you implying that someone is immature for being into it? Aye. Well, maybe it's immature to judge people for having different tastes than you. Natsuki. Am I so mature? I read Natsuki's manga, Yuri's fantasy, I love both of them in their own way. Okay. It's good that you like it, but I still find it boring. Boring isn't subjective. Okay, it bores me, that's objective, but I end the thing out. This is ridiculous. Do you see why I didn't want to participate in this? It was just going to make people upset. Not upset. Like I said, I don't care what other people think. Oh my god. Seiyun Sky and Fuji Kiseki knew Racewear as well as SSR supports Symbol Rudolph and Series Symbol in Uma Musume now? Ain't no way. I always got the impression that you secretly looked down upon me, so I'm glad my suspicions were confirmed. That's not true at all, you're making assumptions. You can't blame me for getting defensive when nobody ever has the least bit of respect for the things that I'm into. The only thing I look down upon is when people make fun of me for just being myself and trying to do my own business. What have you looked in the mirror? Tell me again about respect after calling my interests immature. You can't... Please stop. Please. I mean the things you're saying right now. Let's just be friends. I mean for this happened. Well, it did. So please don't invite yourself to try and solve other people's problems next time, okay? Ouch. Poor Monika. It is piercing words and the... Piercing blood, ain't no way. Okay, no. I have to stop the JJK references. Or I need to lead in and more into them. It is piercing words and the club ruined her choked silence so she gathers her things. She leaves. Holy crap, I never heard her sound like that before. She must be so pissed. Well, you weren't very nice either, so I'm just saying. It is happening. It's my fault. Yuri wasn't wrong. I should have tried to moderate the conflict when I know how bad I'm dealing with conflicts. That's a stupid thing for me to do. It's not his fault. I wasn't stupid. Aaron the club is a nice person. No one ever expected this. But I guess very sensitive about the things we don't love. Honestly, she kind of brought it upon herself. Like I said, I don't care if you're not into manga, but if you actually look down on other people for it. That's kind of the point I was trying to make in the first place. It's about sugarcoating things. It's about just recognizing and understanding the differences. Okay, but here's the thing on it. Your actually looks down on me. There's nothing to do with her word choice or anything like that. So I see what you're trying to do, but I think the problem here is her, not just like the way we talk to each other, right? I mean, it isn't like that. She's a lot sweeter than giving her credit for. I'm sure she'll be reflecting on this. I actually think I should. I'll be fine. I'll figure something out. I'm just like saying that instinctively. I'm just setting myself to cause more problems. This isn't your fault, Monika. You don't have to beat yourself up over it. If you ask me, it's good that the true finally came out. I guess I can just move on now. But... It's fine, I promise. Just get out of mind off of this, okay? In fact, it's a good opportunity to read some manga without having to worry about feeling your superiority complex. Don't be mean. I'll talk or read manga or whatever you want, but don't be mean to my friends, okay? Sorry. I'm just better. I think it'll be okay. I mean, I don't have the answers, but I just know that we're all good people and want to hear each other. This will be a learning experience. Monika says that, but her amnesia is going away by how much she has to force the ration to her new voice. This is bound to happen eventually. Natsuki and you have always engaged with each other, the least out of anyone. This is the reason. As Sarah and Natsuki proceed to distract themselves in manga, Monika sighs to herself, unable to shake her worried thoughts. Will the club will have to just come to terms with the fact that some members will be incompatible with each other? Monika desperately does want to admit that, and she knows Sarah doesn't either. But for once, a solution doesn't seem to be in sight. Well then. Time for reflection part 2. I am so tempted to just finish it all. Okay, depends what time it will be once we finish reflection part 2, I guess. A new day arrives. Sun arrives to the clubroom earlier than usual. Day is not late. A enchantress appears to be empty still, so she sits down at the desk, pulls out a sheet of paper, trying to jot down her feelings. Also, I know I'm not rating the side streets on the tier list, but, like... I don't know, I just don't see a point in rating them now, that much. Therese made a habit of scribbling her thoughts and feelings onto paper on her postal, as it tends to serve as her best inspiration for poetry. Please don't. Don't do this now. My heart feels vacant because the ship sailed away. Natsuki. Natsuki pulls her head out from behind and closes the door. Nah, sorry, didn't mean to scare you. But it would have been a lot more awkward if I didn't say anything. I don't want me listening on your poetry thing. Yeah, thanks for realizing that. You'll let you finish that up then. Oh no, it wasn't. I mean, I just do it when it's convenient. You're not interrupting. Where's Monika, by the way? Oh, she's out in the hallway. Why? Well, just in case she runs into Yuri. Sometimes Yuri is too nervous to come into the clubroom by herself, so... Oh. Geez, doesn't really let things bother her for that long. She can't control her feelings. For some people, it's really hard to cope when you get a bad thought in your head. But you can distract yourself for a little while. But as soon as it's just you and your thoughts again, it comes back. I want us to have a normal club meeting. It's a lot easier to pretend like it never happened. We all just ignore it and move on. I wanna be bothered by this. It's just so stupid. Opinion on me doesn't matter anyway. Besides, it makes you feel guilty, and I hate that too. It's okay to have feelings. It doesn't make you weak. Why do I keep leaning forward so much? Let's figure this out together. Fine. Not because you're good at this stuff. Let's start down with a happy scene. Maybe it'll help us understand where bad feelings are coming from. Well, I was happy the way things are before we had to have that conversation yesterday. What part of the conversation made you upset? Was it Yuri being mean about the manga? Maybe, I doubt it though, because my friends and other people make fun of manga all the time, but just brush off and ignore them. But something about it really got to me this time. I hate that I'm letting that happen. Is it because it came from Yuri? No, why would that matter? I mean, well, maybe. I hate that she thinks she's so much better than me just because she likes to pretend to be all sophisticated. Yeah, that's what it is. At least other people decide that they don't like me or manga or whatever, but it acts like she's too good to even get a chance. I'm sorry, I don't deserve such a chance. Yeah, exactly. Would you give Yuri's book a chance? After this, I was not. Or before this. Well, until I get bored, which wouldn't take very long. But if you actually keep an open mind, then it's not hard to realize that a story can be deep and meaningful without being needlessly complicated. I see. But you know, I like these books. Yeah, but you like manga more, right? I like them both. I like them in different ways, but I like them both. In the manga, I stay honest and fun, easy to just let go with. And the fantasy is a lot to interpret and uncover, and it's rewarding to have some good quiet time together with it. But the most important thing is both, well, that both the manga and the fantasy are true themselves. So I love them both. I think there's room for both of them to be in the same club together. And I just feel like maybe they have more in common than you would think. How do you get along with everyone so well? I always get into fights with people. Like first it was Monika when I was new to the club, and it's you, and now it's Yedrah. I'm always like, oh, the person being such a jerk, if they just realized that then we could get along at least. But no one else has this problem. I just keep running away from the reality. That everyone's just a jerk to me because no one really likes me. I don't know why. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I hate it. Natsuki. She puts a comforting hand on Natsuki's shoulder. A wonderful, wrong voice. A wonderful person. They certainly love as much as everyone else. Everyone has different ways they like to communicate, you know? And sometimes it makes it harder for us to understand each other. I find that sometimes we get lucky and we make friends who are really good at the same kinds of communication, and it feels like magic going with them. But other times, even if both people are real nice, it's easy for them to misunderstand each other, or to get the communication wrong. It's something that Yuri struggles a lot with too. It can be real hard, it takes a lot of reflection, self-awareness, and vulnerability. I'm bad at that one. Vulnerability. I always have to be the strongest. Well, you might be strongest in the club, with the sole exception of Satoru Gojo. Oh, what am I doing? Ugh. What do you mean? Tell me about that part of you. Well, it sounds stupid. I'm not used to people being mean to me. Like my friends, I guess my dad, when I don't get good grades, or even stupid feels like my room isn't clean. What am I gonna do? Cry about it? If I let myself get upset, then it's just them letting them win. I'm better than that. I'm better than all of them. The thing's always have to be everyone else's fault. If something goes wrong and there's even a tiny hint that it might be my fault, then as I get angry, I find ways to blame everything else instead. That shit scared me so much, DaEs. I had to find a JJK reference somehow. Yes, of course, always. That shit's like 99% of my brain power. Do you see yourself as better than Yuri? If I said that, I would just sound trifle of myself. No. After all, our feelings are two different things. If you don't like our feelings, you have to understand if you want to learn more about themselves. It's part of vulnerability, accepting the feelings that we don't like. I hate that. My feelings make me a bad person, because my feelings just want to tell them, me that I'm so much better than her. That she's judgmental know-it-all, stuck in her edgy face and I'm just way about the garbage. I'm terrible for feeling that way. Not terrible. They're not your feelings. What do you mean L? L to what? But they're not your feelings. Say it to yourself out loud. Fine. I'm not my feelings. I'm not my feelings. The way I like to picture it is that those feelings are like your roommate. You live in the same house, you gotta see each other every day. And if you can ignore each other most of the time, you're gonna run into each other every now and then, it's gonna make you feel like poop. So the other option to get to know each other. You can communicate and learn from each other, and maybe even help each other for the better. That's help you understand. I do know so much about this stuff. I have a roommate that can be really hard to get along with. Full of pressure. This scene, I know. And I am really conflicted about it. Like, I saw a lot of discourse about it. And it's like, It's like, on one hand, Sayori likes to hide her feelings a lot, obviously, because, well, a lot of reasons. But on the other hand, also, like, as we saw with Monika, and as we saw overall, she is willing to put herself in a bad spot to help others. And it's like, on one hand, Sayori is saying that she's depressed is really weird, especially in this situation. Because, like, in the Monika situation, she was pushed into a corner, basically, yeah? And, like, then it was really understandable, but here it's, like, so sudden, weirdly. And it's, like, just, boom. Natsuki, I'm depressed, And it's, like, so weirdly quick. And it's, like, it feels off. But you're like, that best person, I know. I have my feelings. Like, she uses it. And, like, on the other hand, I really get it because she uses... Again, she makes herself feel probably like 10 times worse by this. Just to help Natsuki. And, like, it's so hard to put this in reference to base game where, like, MC is there because MC doesn't show any, like, vulnerability in this. And maybe if he did, maybe he could learn about Sayori's depression more if she seemed it necessary to reveal that about herself to help someone else. Just like, this scene is like, I don't know, it's complicated. It's just, I get why, but like the situation is so sudden. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's pushed into a corner enough, It's like, on the other hand, I really get why she would do this, and, I don't know, it's conflicting to me. It's a scene that I'm not sure if I love it or if I hate it, because I understand. On one hand, I dislike it. On the other, I get why she does this. But, I want to be a good person like you. Oh, you little sweetheart. We're all good people. You and Monika. See, she doesn't place herself in this. She says, we're all good people. And, like, she does say we're a hero, but she doesn't place herself when she actually lists out the members. I think Yuri will eventually learn about you. Natsuki remains silent, feeling overwhelmed. Despite Sayori's kind reassurance and complicated mixture of pain and sadness seems to fill her, as though flowing from a wound inside her. Was the result of her nobility? No, it wasn't as though she was inflicted a wound after becoming vulnerable. It was as though she began to rediscover an old wound, one that cannot simply be bandaged and left alone any longer. Hey, what are you doing all the way over here? I was looking for you. Please don't yell at me. I'm not going to yell at you. I want to say I'm sorry what happened yesterday. It was so fair to me to put her on the spot like that. Next time I would just try to jump in and solve everyone's problems. I guess it's a bad habit of mine. You're not mad at me. I thought you were the one mad at me. Oh, so awful yesterday. He recalls up like recalling details of the argument. I can't even have an normal conversation without saying something wrong and making everyone upset. Hold on. That's not what happened at all. Let's look at this, okay? You pause for a second and manage to nod. Monika takes a seat next to her on the staircase. I'm having a lot of negative thought patterns, I can't get away from them. What kinds of negative thought patterns? Like everyone hates me, especially Natsuki. Oh, that's terrible. I don't think Natsuki hates you. How do you know? Well, because Monika turns back to the time she herself found herself in an altercation with Natsuki. I have displayed maturity from Monika now for Natsuki to evaluate her feelings as well. I think Natsuki is just naturally defensive. I'm pretty sure it's mean when she feels the need to protect herself. But you know, she's really not a bad person. In fact, I think she can be really thoughtful and considerate. Well, I guess the way it works is that she wants to receive some degree of kindness first before she gains control or returning it. Oh, but it means the burden is on me, and I don't have to say things that make people like me. Every time I open my mouth, I just shakes her head at herself and tucks her hair. It's okay, Yedrah. You don't need to beat yourself up. I think anyone would like you if they had the chance to get to know you. Well, unfortunately, the opposite is true. That's why I'm not talkative anymore in the first place. Because everyone used to think I was weird and talk about me behind my back. That's just what happens when I draw attention to myself. Natsuki in such find it more respectful when people speak their minds, so I did, and then she hated me anyway. That was enough to confirm my fears. Aww. But Sarah and I like you. I've gotten to know you a lot by now, right? It doesn't seem to have a response. Hey, what do you feel, Natsuki? I don't think about her. That's what I meant, really. I just... I wonder if you had an opinion of her. I do. What is it? Natsuki seems to be down the worst to me. I really feel ashamed of it. I like to think of myself as a fairly sophisticated person. So for someone just treating me like an inferior despite my tastes, that's just the kind of insult, the worst kind of insult. Coming from someone like her. And it makes me think bad things about her. But everyone else seems to like her, so the only explanation is that it's me who's doing something wrong again. My feelings about her are wrong. I'm wrong to get upset over something so childish and inconsequential. No, Yuri, feelings are never wrong. Well, they're not right. That's the thing. Feelings are never right or wrong, you know? They're just a state of being that we don't always have control over. But that doesn't mean they have to control us. I feel like that's something I learned about around when I first started the club. We can hate ourselves for feeling a certain way about things, or we can, just acknowledge that they exist and try to understand them better. I never be bad at you for just feeling a certain way, it's just about how you handle them. I think working through feelings is a great opportunity for teamwork. You never said reject the expression. You make it sound so easy. You're so mature and so good with people. I feel like such a child in comparison. Ah, Yuri. I'm far from perfect, but these are learned skills. They didn't come naturally to me either. It's hard to reflect on yourself and separate your feelings from your thoughts. I just want to be a good person. I think it takes a good person to get this far. That's not good enough. I want to be able to communicate to her. Communicate what? How I feel. It makes me feel frustrated and upset when she's so negative and dismissive of the things that mean so much to me. And how it reminds me of me. Well, now it's like to feel misunderstood and angry at everyone. I know that telling yourself you're better than anyone else is just a defense mechanism. We're just people. We're fragile and unstable. I'm just tired of getting in the way. I can't stand when the peace is disturbed like this. Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes and tell me the things you're lying about behind my back. The tenacity. Yeah, you can't just focus on reading when the piece is disturbed, right? Because the literature club should be happy for everyone. Actually, Monika said there is no literature club to be found in happiness. Yeah, sure. There is no happiness found to be in the literature. Yeah, I know. Thoughts are hard. Michael looks at Yuri in adoration. I feel like Sarah must be rubbing off on me, because I really want to hug you now. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. No, I mean, well, if you wanted to, then I wouldn't mind, so you could pull her into a short embrace. You're so gentle. I love when you communicate your feelings. I feel lucky to get you to see that side of you. I'm sure Natsuki will too. I'm going to write her a letter. A letter, what a great idea. Just because I'm not good at talking, especially under pressure, I always let my feelings do the best of me. I forget to say all the important things and I say things I don't mean. Well, I think a letter would be wonderful. Such a nice way to communicate. His face hardens with determination. People don't naturally gravitate towards me like they do to you, and Sarah. Why was I pinged? Where was I pinged? Why and where? I'm trying to stream, so please do not ping me. Did the stream crash? No. What the? I don't know why, just... It did something weird, like... What the hell, I got scared for a second, Jesus. Just like Discord tweaked out a little. But yeah, we're still up, right? Yeah. My personality just isn't suited for it. I want it to be. But something I learned is that friendships don't really just magically appear out of thin air. For instance, I would have never seen myself making friends with someone like Sarah. We're opposite in a lot of ways. I want friends with her because she put so much effort into understanding me so that we can get along. I think it was with you both gave me a lot of time and patience, and I wonder if she feels the same way. Natsuki? You're not. I always thought that if I want to make more friends, I had to be somebody that I'm not. There's a type of person or a magic formula I have to follow in order to make someone like me. And that's just like me to think that. I was always so occupied with myself that I failed to understand other people. Yuri shakes her head. Friendships happen when you think of the other person. Yes. When you offer time and effort to understand them and respect them and trust that they also want to be a good person. That's what I learned through my observations in the Literature Club. Observations? Monika is caught by surprise. Her eyes always kept to herself so much that it's unusual to hear her suddenly think about a club like this. But Yuri gently smiles to herself. You always let me listen to her thoughts about people, Sarah too. It makes me happy because I learn a lot of things. That's so sweet. I had no idea it meant so much to you. I kind of thought much of it, but in the past weeks it always seemed to be especially attentive when it came to the problems and concerns of others. I just want to listen and learn more about her friends at the club. It's true, Sarah and Monika are naturally more comfortable with other people and can more easily avoid through situations of conflict. That doesn't make them better people. Everyone's strengths and weaknesses and the capacity to improve. The first step towards improving oneself is self-reflection and self-awareness. It's something that Yuri never gave herself credit for, but that Monika can recognize is an incredible trait. With that, her confidence in the club is restored. A very shy girl with long pretty hair is wandering the bustling lunchtime hallways, her fists pressed into a curl bar. When she finds the Literature Club president's classroom, she turns to the door, glancing all around her, without being inside. Mike is in a chat with a group of unknown friends. Yes, I expected. That was a bad idea after all. So Monika lands to the door, making the girl panic and duck out of sight, but she can regain composure and decide for sure to leave. The classroom door gently opens. I hate you. Yuri, what a surprise to see you on lunch. Yuri speaks a response. Please help me. What, is everything okay? They share that. I don't know how to write letters. Thank goodness that Yedrah is thinking of an emergency. Like a brief glance over his shoulder at our friends. And somehow, we can find an empty classroom or something. Is that okay if I bother you away from your friends? It's totally fine. We aren't doing anything. One sec. I just back into the classroom, say something like, I gotta go to our friends, and then grabs a pen over the desk before returning to Yuri. Okay, let's find somewhere quiet. Yuri nods and follows Mike as the two of them set off. How are you today? Me? Well, yes. Oh my gosh, sorry, I just got off guard. I'm in well today, just started. Never seem to get enough sleep during the week. How come? Oh, I don't know, I'm just easily distracted. I get really sucked into things and start neglecting the time. Me too, I do that too. Hey, this classroom is happening. Let's go in here. Let me inside my classroom door and do 2 other mantra. This moment of relaxation ends. She watches Monika pulls 2 chairs up to the same desk and then obeys. As Monika beckons her to take a seat, she stares down at the empty desk. You're not of us. I don't want to do this. We don't have to. We can come with someone else. She shakes her head. It's my chance to do something good, and you need to take initiative. Yeah, she must be really determined. I know how it is to step out of her comfort zone. I'll be sure to encourage you. He pushes through anxiety and grabs a handful of lined paper from a notebook. Then she picks up her pen. Aww, this is a cute CG. The CGs in this are so fucking cute. And you're left-handed, that's neat. Yeah. No, I don't have to worry about bumping your arm. Like I play flare-ups or shoulder against it. Sorry, I'm just being silly, I guess. Anyway, how about we start by listing different things you want to say to her? The things. I feel embarrassed all of a sudden. Yeah, it's okay. How about some of the things you said to me yesterday? But, never mind, I guess I'll try. If things are no longer her attention evident, then she writes about it, reflection. This is about my reflection on our behavior. The key question is why we act like this towards each other, but we have been able to separately be friends with Sarah and Monika. That's me. Yes, that's it. It is. So, three things. I'm able to befriend Yuri because you've taken the time to understand my needs and respect my interests. The same goes for Natsuki too. We started off as pretty hostile to each other because I was so worried about getting what I wanted, but she wanted to be respected more than anything else. Once I stopped making it all about me, she was able to do the same. I want to do that too. So what kinds of things do you want to do for her? I want to do the same things for her that I like to receive. I like it when people respond positively to the things I do and not just brush me off. I like it when my feelings are taken seriously, and I like when you and Sari trust that I want to be a good person even when I'm not doing a good job at it. Let's write those things down. Okay. We write some things down. And the most important thing to remember here is that Natsuki is vulnerable, so you should make sure the letter puts her first. It's hard when you're feeling hurt, but it never helps to just tell someone all the things that they're doing wrong. I mean, first you have to make sure they know you're ready to respect them and listen to them. I made the things that you feel you could do better. And finally, you ask what you would like in return. Okay, OBS is glitching out for some reason. I don't know why. What does that sound for the structure? It could be 3 paragraphs, one for each of those points. Not like that. My thoughts were so disorganized, I had no idea how to come up with any kind of structure. I'm amazing at these things. Nah, stop. You've done so much more than I have, you know? It's been so much time reflecting and being open-minded. That's the hardest thing for anyone to do. All I'm doing is helping you put it on a piece of paper. Something like the amazing one. Monika gives you the hand. Yuri's hand a squeeze. While she lets go, she's caught by surprising Yuri curls her fingers to Monika's hand in place. But while they stood like that in silence, if for the occasional scratching with his palm against the paper. Yesterday you told me something that I'm thinking a lot. What's that? The thing about how feelings are right or wrong, that they're just a state of being we need to come to terms with. It made me think that a person's behavior isn't always just how they decide to be. It's also made up of their past experiences and their insecurities. I think that helps me see other people as actual people, rather than as insignificant side characters are out to get me somehow. Why is the dockable window broken? I wonder. Why? Hello? Okay, it's back to semi-working now. Is that how we felt about Natsuki? You're not. But in reality, everyone is always trying their best and wants to be happy. My computer saw at Yuri's paper about her surprise her pulsating closer, partially counted to her. I have to be able to read it to help you now. It's okay, my thoughts are a lot more organized now after being able to talk to you about it. Now I should put it on paper, I realized that I prefer others not to read it. With a laugh softly to the soft parallel expression. I'm kind of glad to hear it, actually. I saw I keep finding ways to butt into the whole thing. I don't have damage. But it's also been so wonderful talking about this. I mean, I always thought you were really smart, but this was. I'm always terrible at these things. People are just so incomprehensible to me. I'll never get the hang of being one. Listening to you so much just will help me make sense of some things. So just don't call it damage, please. Monika gives you a gentle smile. I can't believe I came to this club looking for fantasy geeks and all I got was real friends who value me. Is that a joke? Of course it is. I still can't tell with you. Sorry. No, I love it. Please, never change. As you wish. And a glance at the clock. We're almost out of time. Maybe able to finish? Before the end of the day, probably. I don't want to come to the club on the same day Natsuki reads it. I'm too shy. I can give it to her instead of you. You're not, as long as you promise not to read it. Of course, I promise. Thank you. Exhales and the two stand up. I'll message you when it's ready. Monika notes. Good luck, I'm here if you need me. Returns a note and the two departed. Chat disconnected. Please wait while I try to reconnect you successfully. Connected. What does that mean? Hello? Live stream. Hello? Why are you bugging? YouTube. What did I do to you? I need to finish this. 3 more CGs. From where? Self-love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need that dessert, you know. I know I should sleep, but I need the dessert. It's only been one day since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki with Monika's help, because Yuri chose not to attend the club meeting that day. She and Natsuki haven't faced each other since. Although it's on lunchtime, Yuri finds herself anxious to come to the hours until she will need to face the outcome of her efforts, whether good or bad. And because the passerby of students was making her feel even more anxious, Yuri picked out the most secluded spot she could find to spend her lunch. Because the staircase is under maintenance, no student would have any reason for coming here. It's such a relaxing feeling to have a moment of solitude in the middle of an hectic school day. Hey, what are you doing here? I just regress for a book without first running to a patient during the pressure of thumbs. Well, what are you doing here? Phone. Why do you do things? Oh. I think my... Oh, dear God, my Discord crashed horribly. For some reason. Speedrunning the side streets, Lamar. I need them. I need to sleep, but I need the side stories. I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. The other one is out of the drink I like. And also Natsuki fishes him with a few coins between her fingers. She nods with eye contact. Natsuki also looking away, shuffles over to the vending machine. It's so quiet that every her movement seems to reverberate through the entire stairwell. After far too long, she finally receives a beverage, which she finishes in with a place for the coins. This time kind of iced tea. When slowly right away, Natsuki stands in place. She glances all around her. It's like way too quiet back here. It's creepy. I mean, that's not what I meant, right? I mean, it's still good. It's a thing or what I like. You can see it's so. I guess I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that either. I'm just gonna stop talking. That seems like a good idea. It's okay. Everything else okay. The fans also attempting some words of comfort after Natsuki summoned her to some dejection. Seeing Lynn in response, Natsuki approached the base of the staircase and hesitantly sits herself down near Yuri. Well, I can leave if you want. Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki twists the cap over the drink and takes a sip. Despite receiving Yuri's general permission, Natsuki doesn't say anything more. Yuri continues to read, or at least pretends to. And the two just sit there for a long time. The tension seems to fade like love as time passes. Even without any words, this seems to mean at least something, though it's not clear what that may be. Lunch ends more quickly than unexpected. Natsuki is the first to line up with her empty drink bottle. Are you coming today? To the club? They're not. I'm sorry about it being so awkward. I'm not bad at talking about this stuff. Ask again for some reason, I don't know why. I want to, eventually. There's no rush, I promise. Thanks. The next day, Natsuki peers from around the corner and steps out of the vending machine, glancing at Yedrah as she does so. Today she seems to be also talking a book as well. Oh, you're here again. I just came here to read this because there aren't people around here. Oh, I thought you didn't like how quiet it was. Oh, I don't, but there's no people here. Oh, I see. Natsuki sits down. The mood feels more different today than it did yesterday. At yesterday's lunch at the club meeting that followed, Natsuki and I are beginning to feel more relaxed around each other again. Although Yuri's letter is still lingering in the back of Natsuki's mind, she continues to detour around it. But is it okay that I'm here? Yeah, I don't care. I must just feel like dealing with the crap I get from my friends about it. Especially they all just assume I stopped reading manga after I joined the literature club. I'm trying to hide it from them exactly, but I just don't want it to come up again now after I waited for so long for this new one to come out, literally months at this point. You don't have other friends who are into manga. Honest online friends count. And sorry, but that's different because she's not exactly into it, she just likes it, you know what I mean? I say lucky that the books you're into at least look like books. You don't have to feel like everyone is constantly judging you by what you're reading. That would be so awful, especially since I already hate attention so much. Well, it's a good thing I have thick skin, I guess. By the way, I would totally recommend finding some friends online if you aren't already. If you're like me and have no one to share your hobbies with. No, I have online friends. Since middle school, actually. I was especially desperate by then. It's not embarrassing to reminisce, what do I say? Someone saw me from a few days ago who have benefited from a good smack across the face. No, whatever. We were all just stupid kids back then anyway. So the fanfics I wrote. Thank God I used a pseudonym. I liked it at the time. I get a lot of fulfillment out of it. Plus, I can look back and say with confidence I've become a better person since then. Something I would change anything. I wonder if a few years from now we'll think out the same with the current selves. Probably. Doesn't make you uncomfortable. No, of course not. I don't care what other people think of me. Especially someone who doesn't even exist yet. And I hear. With his hand to her face and flushed to her own cheek. That's me from the future coming to terms with me now. Also, I didn't mean to do that hard. He doesn't react, but then to Natsuki's surprise, her shell looks the other way, but later I'm doing the same thing to her, so I'll smack her cheek. turns red and stares into the lab. Why is unable to hide a smile as though it was a really funny joke? Oh, this is what I'm talking about. I know you had it in you. I don't. I didn't know I did that. But it would be funny. Sorry, I keep distracting you. So, Yuri is on Discord all the time, probably. Who would have guessed? The Literature Club Discord must be wild. You say you're looking forward to reading, but I keep going on about all this nonsense. I'll let you get your reading. Why does my noise itch every time I play? Alright. Like, genuinely. And what is wrong with my Discord? I need to turn it off. Close window. The conversation is quickly and Natsuki opens the book. Natsuki reads silent for the remainder of the lunch hour. But the whole time Yuri feels distracted by a twist of regret over having so abruptly forced the end of the conversation. I want to finish the side stories. I need it. I need now. Hey. PC. Hello? My Discord is still broken. Good to know. I'll fix that later. You're back. Yeah, I'm here to lay low again. Another day has passed. During lunchtime, Natsuki finds herself wandered to a stable once more. Hey, did you buy that? Natsuki will notice a bottle of iced tea on the staircase where she normally sits. But not avoiding eye contact. Well, like for me. But no, I was coming here today. What if I didn't show up? Well, I would have drank it myself, I guess. That was a stupid thing to do. No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought, never mind. What I meant to say is thank you. And it's a really nice gesture. It's okay if you don't feel that way. I do. That's the other thing that I didn't mean. I felt, please believe me. They paused the notes. Talking his heart, I get it wrong. I had it wrong a lot too. Okay, never mind. Even my browser is down now. Like, genuinely, my setup is falling apart. I am really fucking bringing everything out I can. So I believe you. Natsuki exhales in relief. She then sits down next to her and takes a drink. Knowing Kiri, she probably was overthinking it so much that Natsuki's tepid response felt her was sold out. Wanna have a nice party next time? Please don't feel obligated. I want to. I do nice things too. Okay, thank you. You can thank me after I figure out how to do something nice. I'll do it then too. Natsuki sighs. Nothing. It just reminds me how I haven't been getting along with my friends lately. Is that why you've been coming here? Oh no, not exactly. I've been avoiding on purpose, I think. There's just other things that I'd rather be doing during lunch lately. I think being around them, we're all just having fun, but they also just can't take anything seriously. So when, I don't know, feeling serious, then their attitudes just like get on my nerves. They'll get on worse since I joined the Literature Club. How come? I don't know. I feel like I used to be like good with just put down with it because it would be so stupid to cause drama over a joke I don't like it or something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. It's my fault for being overly sensitive if I have a problem. I'm not gonna demand for everyone around me to change. But, yeah, no. I can say I don't agree with that kind of thing. I'm not in my position, so it's easy for them to say to just communicate feelings or whatever. It's like my friend group does that kind of thing. I'll just be making embarrassment of myself. Sorry, now this has anything to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's okay. I like listening. I listen to other people's problems. Yes. That's weird. Sorry. I just like learning about people. Your friend's weird. No, that's not weird. I promise you just missed it, so I don't know. Does that mean I should keep going? If you'd like. Okay. I know what to talk about now. What are some things that you like about your friends? A lot of things. I mean, they're really fun to hang out, like after school and the weekends. They like my biking. It's fun to complain about school together. I think we laugh a lot and we have a lot of good memories and inside jokes. Oh. I'm bad at a lot of those things. So? Are those all things that are important to you? Well, kind of, but then are things I need to get out of everybody. I know the club is very different from that, but I'm still friends with them too. Well, Sarah likes her baking, and she makes you laugh, and she complains a lot. Doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends. Unlike them, she's not person who cares about your feelings. Oh my god. Yuri, no, I get what you mean, but Yuri, no. Well, like them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings. Excuse me? How about you don't talk that way about my friends that you don't know anything about? Listen, those. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't want to say something bad. Please don't leave. Let's say some shakes that. It's fine. I don't understand to say you just can't judge people like that. I'm sorry. Let's sit this back down. You can't just compare friends like that and like measure who's better than who. Everyone's different. I'm sorry, I don't like people who want to hurt you. No sun stretches between them. No one to hurt me. I just like these care about stupid things. It's fun. I don't like that. Well, that's why I'm friends with them and you're not. I like it. Just don't worry so much about me, it's not worth it. I'm sorry, I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts like how Monika can. She's good at these things. Not really. I said I'll always want help. Sometimes just stuff I have to deal with myself. That's what Monika said I never seem to understand. Sometimes all I do is look at them wrong and they're like, oh, what's wrong? She's like, okay. I just wanna mind my own business sometimes and decide myself I want to talk about things. No one who understands that is you. So I shouldn't be hard on yourself. We're not as bad as you think. Oh, you don't need to reassure me or anything. I mean that. Doesn't make sense the son doesn't like talk a lot would make a good listener. Thank you. You're also nice. It's not hard for me. It doesn't come natural at all. It's only because I always told myself someone who can just say what's on my mind. I feel like that lonely voice when I'm annoyed or upset or I want to say something mean. I'm not like that. You don't have to answer. I'm just talking to myself. I don't know, so I remain silent. Natsuki noticed her fidgeting with the pages of her book. I can be like reading so much. Well, lots of reasons. Why just get sucked into it so easily? It's so immersive, like I want to be a part of it. Like, I think there are a lot of things that people in real life feel uncomfortable and frustrated. Especially when it comes to following social conventions and group interactions, I just don't really understand it. I have no real desire to participate. That's different with books. I also like I always want to be around the characters. I feel such a strong emotional connection with them in ways that I've never felt with real people. So in that way, I can sometimes feel more real than real life. Really, it's that hard for you to be around people like all the time. Fairly often, especially in group settings. When people are making all kinds of conversations, saying jokes and all of that, I don't know what to do and I just disengage. Oh, doesn't get lonely. I don't think so. I can still enjoy spending time with people one-on-one. I have online friends too, of course. Never, do you ever wish you could be friends with the characters in their books? All the time. Sometimes so badly it makes my heart ache. Yeah, me too. Really. A lot. Like, more than anything. I'm asking matters that silence fills the steady once more. But it's a mutual silence. One full of understanding. I need a drink. I have to. It's 1 a.m., but I have to. I can't just end it. Hello? Self-love part 2. I have to. I have to do it. I'm really tired. I have to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. But I okay, if I get into a car crash due to side studies, honestly, what a way to go. Hey. Oh, hello. I almost thought you weren't coming today. Yeah, well. I forgot about the chat thing and I almost got a fucking heart attack. Jesus Christ. Oh. Lunch is already more than halfway over. That's good, typical of me meeting her in the stairwell. Much earlier, since that had been a good way of dodging her friends when she didn't feel like seeing them. Today she's holding a large plastic container in both hands. I'm into my friends, hanging out with them for a while. Is that so? Yeah. That's a good mood today, so I figured I should. I haven't seen them in a while. We should come up with an excuse for it, but I expected that. Plus, I have way more of these than I know what to do with, so I figured I would share with them too. As she sits down, Natsuki opens the lid of her container. You made cupcakes. You know it. I'm also surprised as that you're still here. Like you saw all these things and stuff like that, you know. But I don't mind. It's nice. It's been a while at this point, so I figured it was about that time again. You can take one if you want. There takes a cupcake and careful, it rattles between your fingers. It's brown with dark green frosting, immaculately shaped into floral pattern, and then with some kind of glittery powder. Oh, pretty. I just ate, so I may not be able to finish it. I've had you on wild for you, Malol. Are they for the club? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, I think I just made them. Ah, I just thought that because green is Monika's favorite color, right? Well, it's not a very creative color now, is it? Well, yeah, but it's not really. It's a small bite. This is green tea flavored. I love green tea. Oh, do you? I just random idea I wanted to try, so. Don't laugh at me. I'm not. I just felt happy. Oh, sorry. Usually when... Never mind. What I mean is that I'm glad. Sorry for saying dumb things again. I want to do something nice. There's something I can happen to be good at. I do know that you like them from past experience. You Mission started recalling the time she treated us rather generous with Natsuki's cupcakes. Ironically, I had a stew full of cupcakes for her to summon an excuse, so she just settled for this supreme luck. How'd you get into baking? Oh, well, I don't, because kind of always appealed to me. A few years ago, I read this one manga with a lot of baking, so I got, super into it for a while. I started making stuff almost every day, but some of it I always knew I liked anyway. It's like baking is like art, but when you get good at it, it gets more delicious too. I'm struggling to measure myself putting my heart into something so artistic, no idea it would just be eaten afterwards. Yeah, maybe you're too practical for it. I think I prefer to be on a receiving end. That's my other favorite part about it, something I can do that makes a lot of people happy, like unconditionally. And it's always so thankful, and that moment you get to be like a bringer of joy. And it just makes you feel valued? Yeah, I guess that. So you're able to make up with your friends today. That wasn't a man anything to make it with them up at all. I don't find out anything. You weren't. Maybe I misunderstood. And it turns into a fight if I lose my cool, and it's just unnecessary drama, it only makes things worse. So they're not going to stop? I mean, it only happens sometimes anyway. It's just the way they are. I'm the only one who ever has a problem with it. It's not worth it. I just have somewhere else to go now that I don't feel like hanging out with them. Oh. I see. The cupcake empty forward, proud the black ankle, so they clenched their fist. I'm glad the situation resolved, and you don't have to over them anymore. Yeah, me too. I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. I'm sure a lot of reading to catch up on. Yeah. And the cupcakes are basically nothing to compare to all the stuff you done for me. That's the best I can do, so I can have the rest of them. Natsuki grabs the box and slides over to Yuri's feet. Yuri slides the box, then she shakes her head and slides them back. You should send them for your other friends. But I made them for you. Natsuki's voice rises as she protests. I know. I like them very much. That's all I thought. You succeeded. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. And this is the way you know how to make that happen. I'm not going to take it from you. No, they were for making you happy. You make me happy. You're worth more than a cupcakes to some people. That's why they want to spend time with you. And be your friend. Well, weren't tears for Natsuki's eyes. She pulls her knees to her chest and starts up into her arms. Natsuki, that's such a bad person. This time is feeling panicked. I didn't mean to say something bad. As she shakes her head and wipes her eyes. You didn't. Let's tries to choke back at her sobs, but struggles to speak through them. As I hate myself sometimes. I feel so wrong when you say those nice things to me. Like I didn't deserve it. I'm sorry. No, I am. I'm so difficult. I can't think of even a single thing about myself that someone would like. DaEs, get a UF rank, now. I hated myself for bothering you during lunch. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person, like to be nice and do the things you wrote about in the letter. If I tried in the club, sorry Monika would be super annoying and make a huge deal out of it. You know, I felt a lot of those negative things too about myself, and I felt like a good person. I scrutinized everything I said, and later I feel like I said all the wrong things. I spent so much time thinking of myself, hating myself, and feeling like everyone else must hate me too. So I understand some of that through my own experience, and that's why I want to write the letter to express my feelings. It pained me to see those things in someone else that I saw in myself. Natsuki sniffles, said it also threw her back and pursued some tissues, then hands him to Natsuki. Generational thumbnail. Thank you, Chillington. Thank you. Monika told me that it takes a good person to reflect on those things. The desire to improve yourself that makes you a good person, so don't worry so much. Also, there are things about you that people like. Like what? Like having fun for the people to be around, and not charm, you know how to make people laugh. You're very passionate about things, you know how to take the lead. You care a lot about other people. And just a lot of things. Oh. Well, now you're making me feel like I'm embarrassed. Oh, you're the one who asked. And don't you think I feel embarrassed? That's stressed out, I smile, then she sighs. I sit face again. Anytime I come here, I was thinking it's last time, but now I keep coming back for some reason. Is that bad? Just like confusing. I mean, my friends and I go way back, so ditching all the time feels like, I don't know. It's like what? Natsuki's voice goes back. I'm scared they'll get mad at me. I don't know what to do. She pauses, stares in the distance, trains her eyes along the patterns of the floor tells what she thinks to herself. What would you do if, hypothetically, if your friends were happy for being so mad at you? And for what? Happy that your new club is making you happy. Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical. And it says that, but with a little confidence in her voice. I always told myself that I don't rely on the approval of others to be happy. I still feel that way, but I spend time with people who put me down when I don't have their approval. That's what makes me feel so confused, because I'm threatened out of things that should make me happy. No matter what, it's like I have to be unhappy to be happy. This makes me head hurt. That must make it very difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Be made to feel like you're wrong. Can you please stop pinging me on Discord? My phone then buzzes. Like you're wrong for just being the person you are. And it goes against everything I believe in, doesn't it? It goes against the kind of person I want to be. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with a lot of things. If this are consider for and shakes her head. No, it's the best friend, but I keep missing myself out of it. It's so much easier to be comfortable and happy than it is to do something so scary. To do what? You know, to end it. With them? That's not. Fucking hell. That's way too thrown out of context. Jesus. I don't think I'd actually considering that as an option. I was until recently, just one of those things that is that certain way for so long they just get used to it. Like so much of it has gone into it, so much that it feels like that's just what your life is. Throwing it away is like throwing away such a big part of your life. It makes me feel sick to think of. I says, just it's scary and it's terrifying. But it's scary. I know a lot of things, like being alone, not having anyone to talk to or hang out with, being able to replace what I have with them. I don't want them to hate me. I'm scared they'll hurt me for going against them. Physically? Not physically, but you clench your fist. Natsuki. What? If I don't even think to cause you harm, I will unleash all upon them. Natsuki starts laughing. Don't laugh at me. Sorry, I like that. That's all. Oh, well, I meant it. I know you did. Natsuki should an endearing look. I needed it. As the conversation lapses, Natsuki and slides their box of cupcakes for Yuri. Just take them, okay? I don't want other people to have them anymore. Are you sure? Natsuki nods. I'm sure. I'm all done. I'll enjoy them. They'll lose weight, but a feeling warm spreads through her. She holds into a feeling no, it will give her courage. Ah, you're here first today. You brought reading material. I sit in her usual spot. This only a volume of manga while her lunch sits beside her. But it sits down as well and opens her own book. It sucks when a good series has to come to an end. Like it's such a big part of your life, and then one day there's just nothing left. It makes you feel empty. Unfortunately, I'm about to experience it myself. I'm in the last book of this series. That sucks. But there's also something satisfying about letting a story conclude. I don't know if I'd want it to go on forever. Maybe. There are some things that I wish I could. On the other hand, have you ever read someone that overstayed its welcome? Yeah, definitely. I can think of at least one favorite that got pretty unbearable, like how I run the ending like sucked. This sucks is something good has done, but it also sucks when you just keep inventing more plot and you don't like it anymore. I guess it sucks either way. That's the nature of all things. They come to an end. The two fall silent, slowly eat while making their way through their respective reading material. Except Natsuki doesn't seem to touch her food at all. Hang out during the weekends, right? Excuse me? Like with friends at the mall or downtown or whatever. I total shot in, you know. Oh, my bad for making assumptions. Well, I'm sure I go out less than the other people like you and the others in the club. I meet with friends and I bet hell I spend time like that. Usually meeting with my board game group. Board game group? It doesn't matter, it's just more nerdy stuff. What are you asking me? Oh, just curious. I just realized the kind of pictures are just curious. Listen, Natsuki notices that she's shaking. Don't look at me like that. Sorry. She pulls her knees into her chest and puts her head down. I can't take this. Did I do something wrong? Yuri gets flustered and my race over she might set her down. I did. I texted them earlier, telling them, and I just blocked them because I was so afraid of their responses. And it feels like I'm dying inside. Oh, that's... I'm sorry. Still unsure what to do. Yuri can barely find any words to support the offer. Meanwhile, the sound of Natsuki's unusual breathing fills the air. Then she speaks again, barely above whisper. Help me. I feel sick. I want to hit my head against things. Please help. I can't take this. You may be having a panic attack. With that realization, Yuri's demeanor suddenly changes. I have experience with this, so I'll help you through it, okay? Natsuki nods through her rapid head still buried in her knees. She slides herself over to Natsuki and sits on the step behind her. Then she puts her hand on Natsuki's shoulders. Can you feel my hands? Natsuki nods. Her shaking becomes much more apparent through Yuri's sense of touch. He keeps her voice slow and gentle. You're safe right now. You're in a good place and safe place, where nothing can hurt you. Natsuki nods once more. Although Yuri is only touching Natsuki's shoulder, she can practically feel her racing pulse through the base of her neck. We'll do a breathing exercise, Jenna. All I have to do is listen to my breath and breathe along with me. Let's breathe in now. Then takes a deep breath, slow breath. Move her hands. She pulls Natsuki's shoulder eyes as Natsuki takes a breath of her own, trying to make it in. Legs all together, although Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out. That's good. Let's keep going. Yuri breathes in once more, and Natsuki joins her. They continue like that for a few more cycles while Yuri closes the monitors. And Yuri feels Natsuki rest more of her weight into Yuri's palms. Let's focus on the physical world. Now, today's focus on the feelings of her breath going in and out. and the weight of my hands beneath your shoulders. That is safe and controlled physical space. Minutes pass in silence. By now the worst way has passed, but Yuri is determined not to move away until Natsuki runs her to. Meanwhile, Natsuki has lifted her head over her knees, and her breathing is mostly steady. Then she takes a final deep breath. A slow pursues to her feet, causing her to let go. She stretches her arms. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is. I have to apologize. This may be enormously stressful for you. Is it going to keep happening? It may. It may not. I can take measures to help prevent it in the future, but if it will not get better over time, let's motions sit back down again, so Yuri moves over. Turns away to pick up her open book from the desk floor, which had hastily slid down earlier. She brushes the dust of the cover. I don't think I could have gotten through that alone. You're not alone. When shy again, Yuri speaks into her own lap. From now on, you don't have to do anything alone. As she does that, Yuri tenses up. It's not for her so openly share her thoughts, but something about Natsuki, of all people, makes it feel so much more natural to do so. Perhaps because, like Yuri, Natsuki is so timid and uncertain of herself. Natsuki does such a good job at hiding it that it's taken a long time for her to finally realize it. Because of that, Yuri is able to deliver the reassurance that she herself would have wanted, demonstrating that you deserve the love of others. If you can accept that for the first time, then perhaps you can begin the tumultuous journey of learning to love yourself. Oh, you don't mean that. I'm probably gonna regret saying that if you do. How so? Because I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on, so give me permission to be as annoying as I want and drag you around to a lot of places. I see. Well, I said it, so I can't take it back now. Ah. Well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept the responsibility then. Mm-hmm. And I get ice cream, please. No. That means you'll finally figure out my favorite ice cream flavor. Huh? What are you talking about? I don't remember. Was the day you came to the club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor. But for me, you said you had no idea. Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Wait, yes I do. I said it was probably green tea. You shakes her head. That's a good guess. My favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together. Chocolate and raspberry? Oh, fancy. Oh, is that fancy? I don't know. I feel like I should guess something like that. Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry. Hey, strawberry is my favorite. What a coincidence. I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still have the sick feeling in my stomach. It's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing. Is there anything better I could be doing? I know of. There's something that will make this easy for me. And you already did more than I thought anyone could. Can't think of it. Maybe I've talked about the letter you wrote, but I feel like we're way past that at this point. I don't know what to talk about, as I think it'll help me understand my needs a little bit better. The way I like to be treated, and the kinds of friends I want to have. Does I want to start coming here in the first place, even though I was so scared because of more problems. I thought it was a coincidence you ran to me here initially. No, well, not exactly. What do you mean? Nothing. I may have taken it up. Fucking hell, Natsuki on that stalker business. Oh, bloody hell, I'm so tired. But I need to finish this. Wait, no, I'm sorry. That's what you said. I'm sure, okay? I was ready to, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Well, I guess I'm glad you worked up the courage. And if it was in your own way, I can tell you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. It's brave, and it will make things better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you for it. Anyone? You mean like you? Yes, like me. I could get used to this. As long as you don't tease me too much. Fine, just a little then. That's fine. I know how uncertain life feels to right now, but I do think that good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings. Thanks. It feels nice to be reassured. The two girls continued their conversation through the remainder of lunch, while a new feeling hangs in the air, a feeling of greater certainty in their path forward. In just a few hours, there will be another literature club meeting where the 4 club members will happily spend time together. Each of them, all with their own special qualities, have something unique that they can deliver to one another. Through friendship and literature, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together, and each chapter is the start of the next. Yuri thinks to herself. Since she's about to finish a long-running series, we best have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to visit the bookstore. Together. Bravissimo! And now, equals. seriously sweet. Then Salvato. There's still more to bring out after everything. Okay everyone, we're gonna be taking a break from the usual activities today. As saying, since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time to for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I feel help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know. Yeah, suddenly I came up with a really good plan. Right, for the festival. Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information at the time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. They take a map and plan the most efficient routes so we can get to the most of them before the lines get too long. It has nothing to do with the club. You'll have to let me finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. And so basically we get all the food we can, then we come back here and we all eat together. That's all. Oh, I got triggered by the same joke twice. Oh, don't be a hater, it's not like I come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, I wasn't. I'd rather prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really got a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you what, we can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission and we'll still put together a public event. My gosh, yes. I'm just joking, but it's really a good idea. I'm glad it's settled. I think the question is how to come with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club. Well, it's kind of tough because I don't get something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk over what we got out of the club so far. It could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Ooh, keeps pinging me. Yeah, that's too embarrassing. Oh, but you have so much to talk about. That's exactly why. I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Oh, maybe, but I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We talk about the stuff together, right? The only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it. Oh, that's wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. It's not good to say suck it up because it sounds like there are feelings that don't matter. Hey, my bad. It's just a habit I need to break. But anyway, it's gonna start. I'll start. I was the first to join after all. And that me. No, I wanna go first. Fine, I can start. Never mind. Yeah. So, gosh, feels like so long ago. I find it because I want to have fun sharing poems with people. It's like it would be a safe way to express myself at home. It's just a poem that I can share with a feel like I'm boring around with my problems. I think it would be a real good way to get to know other people too. So I was surprised when I walked in and it was just Monika. She was sleeping. That reminded me of that, gosh. Yeah, but it seemed like so much fun to help start a new club. Especially writing helps me so much, I want to see it help other people too. But ended up being me was inspired because I never feel like Monika was just so sweet and mature that I could trust her with everything. And we feel a little less alone, and we saw knew and the bad things about me. At that point I knew the literature club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It helped give the club more cohesive vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined, but she also different from us and Natsuki too. I'm very it really helped for me to take the leap before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly. And I never really thought about this sort of thing. I feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. Ugh. It makes me really happy because my friends are just the most important thing to me. Whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too. I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if I'd done it for you. Really? That wasn't too long ago, but I had to feel my behavior back then. I was like short-sighted. The only reason I came was to find out if I were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sayori tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I was naive to assume that someone tests were the key component of friendship. Sayori and I were able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. This is something I never know how to do or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club thanks to that, and I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better. Then I went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed. All to say today, I didn't know how to behave like a person who sees liked by others, like the two of you can. Because I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said, but the whole time I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. When I started doing that, I was able to make new friends with everyone else. Oh, and also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak. It's so strange if things turn out. It's so far different from how I would have expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need. Oh my gosh, you're so cute, I'm going to throw up. Okay, please don't do that, Sayori. Besides, I'm not cute. Is that my line? Oh, well, for me it's actually true, so... What are you saying? Nothing. I finished my first, so sorry, I'll take that tune. My heart! Sorry, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. And I can't believe you're completely overdoing this. I still went before me. What a show-off. I was just one up on set. It was the easy way to get over it. Besides, I have the most important thing that you get out of this club. Got it? Yeah, regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. And I forgot that too. I'm a traitor to the cupcake queen. I know we are forgiven. Looks like only Monika will be getting cupcakes next time. No! I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only you can. Hey. Well, anyway, I'm just putting off talking. It's gonna talk about this stuff. I guess what it comes down to is that I'm in a much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. As you can see, helped me realize that some really toxic friendships going outside the club. As honestly, a painful thing to go through, having to cut them out. It's the hardest to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine, I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me it's all about feelings. I was still never ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought it was the right thing to do was just to ignore them. It took me a long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. I guess thanks to everyone who took the time to respond feelings. Even when I was being like the biggest jerk, I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I saw the worst. Natsuki's voice chokes a little. I love you, Natsuki. I just stayed house like that. Everyone did so much to me, I could never do anything in return. That's not true. Natsuki. You know a lot more than anything. The discovery wouldn't have been the same without you, I mean that. And how judgmental I was when you first showed up. It's like I couldn't accept any further my own idea of what a literature club was supposed to be like. Apparently that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. They taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worth our respect. And inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay. Why does my nose itch so much? That's wipes her eyes. Helped me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around. It helped me become a better person too. A problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you and you always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I want to change anything about our time here. I don't think anyone else would. I'm sorry I get all dramatic again. That's all I want to say, so I can go now. There's no need to apologize. I got something I want to talk about anyway, because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. When kept proving me wrong, I made a mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone. Or thinking that I was supposed to solve others' problems. I think that being a leader means they have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and the best thing you can do is help to guide people, rather than to do everything for them. We're all good people, we're all equals. I think that's the most important thing I got out of this club, realizing what it really means. Sorry, what are you doing? I just thought I should be writing some of these things down. They saw the club they are available to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, so realized about trust and chalk about it. It's because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me, that's just my good side. Suddenly, he takes a piece of chalk as well. He writes understanding. I have a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was difficult for me to express. In that case, I take a piece of chalk as well and writes the word respect. I thought I was a wrong, respectful person, but I took the crap for me to realize I was more to than I thought. I'm a better person because of it. Another one. Survives balance. Sometimes we want different things out of friendship or in time before they are ready to become close. It's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. That reminds me. Yedrah writes reflection. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people, and not just myself, all those things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me. That's great. Well, hold this? No. Sauron turns to look at Natsuki. I wouldn't took all the chalk, don't look at me like that, jeez. You gotta just ask. My hands are a piece of chalk Natsuki. Natsuki sighs and writes self-love. I thought I've gotten with it just yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So that's my contribution. Together, everyone starts to worse and more. Was this club supposed to be a literature? Yes, we should learn a lot of literature. Friendship literature. Yeah, you're right. Friendship literature. Natsuki, and your gentle note as well. Let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right. Make sure to send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Hey, you're fine. You're the best hair out of all of us. And get together. I can't fit you all in. Okay. Okay, everyone ready? And click. I'm glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah, I have so many happy thoughts right now. I'm getting some very good inspiration for a poem. Now I feel the same way. I can want to get some writing done. Me too. I think I would take that as well. Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay. The 4 members of the Literature Club dispersed and returned to their desk, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki needed to give each other a quick glance, and then started writing immediately. Sayori stretches, then does the same, but Monika slapped a pen against the paper and survived to start. Just move your hand. Monika was to herself. right away into her heart. A mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monika navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. And so thought. Just date something new. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Getting shivers. Bloody hell. Here is the art of such a DDLC Plus CG art. Damn, other people. Oh my god, this was such good. This was truly our Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh my god. I'm flabbergasted at the side studies. Truly an experience. Like bloody hell. Like I am so glad I got to play this. Like I am so mad that I waited for so long though. Because like oh my god. Oh my god, you scared me, Des. A gold experience if you will. On god, you know, it's DDLC Plus was truly a requiem for classic DDLC, you know. Yeah, no, I need to stop talking. Thank you, dear player. Made with love by Team Salvato. Friendship and literature. Yes. It's all done. I can't believe it. Yes. It should, yeah, it has a very invalid goof off. I love it so much. My song here now. I thank you, Dan Salvato. I'm full. I hope you lots and lots enjoyed the stream. I thank you all for coming. I thank you for donating, and I thank you for watching. I will forever love and cherish this game. Fucking hell. I wish you all a great night and goodbye.